early in the season, but every game matters. As we mentioned, there's a lot of players out right now. I'm going to mention some players and teams, and I want you to know, or I want guys to tell me who needs their player back more.
Bet.
Starting off, we got Luka with the Lakers or Anthony Edwards in the Timberwolves.
I'm going to go Anthony Edwards with the Timberwolves. Timberwolves are struggling with any sort of creation, and that's literally the only player on their team who can actually create for themselves and others.
I agree with Derek. I mean, Austin Reeves holding it down for the Lakers right now. The Timberwolves don't really have an Austin Reeves for Anthony Edwards to chill. So I agree with D. Millie.
It's been cool to see Rob Dillingham in the mask. That was fun. But I think the floor for the Timberwolves are so much lower without Anthony Edwards than the Lakers without Luka.
Yeah, that's fair. They feel like they're kind of missing their leader. Anthony Edwards he felt like he was the loudest person in the arena, and he was on the bench. So they're definitely missing that energy. Next one, we got Jalen Williams with the Thunder or De'Aaron Fox with the Spurs. Two teams that are kind of hot.
I was going to say.
Yeah. They still got some players out.
No, I think it's probably J-Dub. And the reason I say that is the OKC Thunder didn't play a ton of clutch games last season. They already have played like 4 out of their 5 games being clutch. They would definitely use a Jalen Williams, while the Spurs are kind of cool with their young backcourt, when they have Dylan Harper coming in and Stephon Castle, who people continue to show me that he's averaging nearly 7 turnovers per game. I feel like they can still be fine because Wembanyama's so good. Shea needs some help out there, man. He's already hit basically the same amount of clutch shots this season that he did last year, and they're 5 games in. That's how dominant they were last year and how close their game's been this year.
That's why I feel the opposite. I think that the Thunder are gaining stuff in the long run, being able to put A.J. Mitchell, Aaron Wiggins again, Brooks Parnheiser in some of these heated moments will help them only later in the season. I think it also helps the early case for Shea to reign in MVP to be back-to-back. And I think the Spurs need De'Aaron Fox because we just haven't seen it, and they need to gel, and he needs to get situated with a team that I think is a year ahead of schedule. You know what I mean? Being 4-0, the defense looking the way that they are, they need to get him immersed because I think we were kind of like, this is going to be a strong year. They maybe make the playoffs, and then the next year, I think they are doing it this year, and the earlier they can get him involved and we can figure that whole situation out, I think the better for them.
I'm going to go OKC with J-Dub. Shea is, he's had some games where he looked a little gassed throughout the game, so I think getting him a ability to be able to rest a little bit, that could help them in the long run.
Yeah, I'd probably go with J-Dub on this one. They could just use the offensive boost a little bit to help them out. Next one, we got some guys that recently just got injured, still figuring those out. Trae Young for the Hawks or Anthony Davis for the Mavericks?
I'm going to go AD with the Mavs. They put so much in this basket for this team to exist. And if you're saying that Anthony Davis played 1 game last season with them and then got injured, and then he plays 4 games this season and then gets injured, that's just a bad look. I mean, nobody's looking at Nico Harrison as making the right decision anyway, but it makes a bad decision the worst decision in the world. And, the Hawks may be kind of preparing to be in the post-Trae Young era anyway. So it's cool to see what Jalen Johns could do without a Trae Young, or, if Dyson Daniels can get some of that confidence back up. So I'll definitely go Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I'm going AD, man. I think the team just probably is going to look better when he's on the court. You need him on the court. I know people on Twitter are saying the team looks better without AD. But
because they beat a Pacers team who's missing everybody.
Yeah, I'm just like, this is such a small sample size for you to even say that. So, yeah, I'm going to go to the Mavs for AD.
Next one. Mavericks have been, for you to get Cooper Flag, they just been boring as hell to me. So, next one, please. I have no words for them.
Next one we got Tyler Hero for the Heat or Darius Garland for the Cavs?
Darius Garland with the Cavs.
Yeah, it's a real good. It's probably the best one
I think it's DG with the Cavs. I think they need something, and they need another creator outside of Donovan Mitchell. And I think that Darius Garland just comes in and alleviates a lot of that pressure. And they also need someone who can run that second unit. And I think Darius Garland does a good job of playing with the second unit with Jared Allen. So, yeah, I'm going to go with that.
That's probably the right answer. I've been loving the Miami Heat. If Tyler Hero didn't come back this entire season, I feel like I'd be okay. As a fan watching this team, no disrespect to Tyler Hero. There's a lot of conversation on what they're going to look like when he comes back. I believe Tyler Hero's going to be okay. I believe the Miami Heat will be okay with him on the team. So I'll go DG, basically based on the stuff I mentioned earlier about the Cavs. They could use everything Derek just mentioned.
Yeah, I'm going to go DG just because, like KB said, I'm really enjoying the Miami Heat. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of theory. So, yeah, Darius Garland.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. You could tell sometimes they just need like a boost. And Darius Garland and Jared Allen still have one of the best pick and rolls to me in the game right now. Again, they could use that to break down some of these defenses, get them some easy looks. Next one we got Jalen Green for the Rockets or Brandon Miller for the Hornets.
Brandon Miller for the Hornets, 1,000%. All love to Jalen Green, but again, when we've tuned into these Suns games, I don't think I've been like, where's Jalen Green?
They're Jalen Green away from
Yeah, but with the Hornets, I do, watch them and be like, man, if only they had Brandon Miller, because the last game against the Miami Heat, they started off real good, but then the second half, LaMelo slowed down after a fiery first quarter, and I think that's where Brandon Miller will come in and help alleviate some things. And when Brandon Miller was playing in those first few games, they had some swagger, a little bit more fun to watch. So, yeah, I want to see Brandon Miller out there, and he's been hurt.
Yeah.
They feel like somebody's always hurt with the team. Let's kind of see them fully healthy for once.
I'm going Brandon Miller with the Hornets just because LaMelo and Brandon Miller just haven't been able to play together. Like, we don't even know what that fully looks like on court to be able to say that this is a future backcourt for the future. So, like, we got to see more of it.
I'm trying to play devil's advocate so we don't have the same answer, but I can't even think of a real reason why I would want Jalen Green back more than Brandon Miller. I was going to say, like, maybe that makes Devin Booker shoot more shots, but I feel like since that one game, Devin Booker's been fine. And I know they're not asking Jalen Green to be the point guard. So,
I was surely about to say, there's no way you think
yeah, so it's got to be Brandon Miller. Get well soon.
I'm not mad at it. Next one we got Kevin Porter Jr. for the Bucks or Jaden Ivey for the Pistons.
With the way Ryan Rollins has played,
That's exactly
I think they good with the KPJ thing. I mean, extra bodies for them, extra depth. But Ryan Rollins had a really good performance against my Knicks, and he's had a really good start to the season. And so, yeah, I think that's a thing that they kind of rocking with right now. So I think that I'll go with I forgot the other
Jay Knight.
Jay Knight.
Yeah, Jay Knight.
And for me, it's definitely Jay Ivey with the Pistons, especially when I look at how Cole Anthony and Ryan Rollins have started the season. I kind of figure, how the hell is where's KPJ get in where he fit in? So, like, if I'm Doc Rivers and this is working with these two, we rolling right now. I'm not going to just mess up this chemistry and try to fit you in. And so, yeah, I'm going to go Jay Ivey with the Pistons.
He forgot to. Now, to counter that, I think that it is Jay Ivey. But Cole Anthony. He'll be hot for 21 game, be 0 for 6 the next. That's where Kevin Porter Jr. can make his way back into that,
Yeah.
But it is Jay Ivey. I mean, we just mentioned Kay Cunningham had his first 30-10 game with 0 turnovers. If you can have any other ball handler on the Pistons, you take that. And Jay Ivey obviously is the second best option they got. So get well soon, Jay Ivey. Would you be?
Ball handler.
I was trying to figure out if there's another way for me to say that, but it's not.
No, you good. We understand what you're talking about. Next one, we got DeAnthony Melton for the Warriors or Dorian Finney-Smith for the Rockets.
You dug deep for this.
I was trying to equal them out. I wanted to get Dorian Finney-Smith in here because I feel like we just ain't seen him.
Give me Doe,
Hey,
man.
I forgot Doe was on this roster,
give me
bro.
Yeah, give me Doe.
DeAnthony Melton, they said they going to play for another 3 weeks, too. But give
and
me
DeAnthony Melton is not missed.
I'm going to say DeAnthony Melton.
I'm not. No disrespect.
No,
He
that's
would be a
disrespect
boost.
behind
He
it.
would be an addition to the defensive side.
100%. I'm going to go DeAnthony Melton because this team is so old. The more bodies they have, the better.
Yeah.
There's
ain't
17
missed.
people in Houston Rockets that
I
play
think
the same
the Warriors
position.
are looking just fine.
No, they are, but his family don't miss him or
He
nothing.
said he ain't even missed though. That's kind of
Nah, his
that's
family
harsh.
definitely probably miss watching him on the court. I don't. I'm sorry.
Add him is
There's
Wembanyama,
no
the
reason to
DeAnthony
even
Melton.
say that, though.
I'm
Anthony Melton's not even doing anything to
Keep giving me
anybody.
Will Richardson minutes. That's what I'm hearing.
Richardson. Who?
Will Richardson? Who is that?
Who the hell is
Will
that?
Richard.
Will Richard. My bad.
You didn't even know his name.
I put the S-O-N on
You're
that.
defending a person whose name you don't even know.
I put the son. I have a friend named John Richardson. So,
Oh, do you? You have a friend named John Richardson?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the
You
last.
don't even rock with John like that. You were just talking about him behind his back yesterday.
Okay. Now we just capping.
Okay, Mike, go ahead.
He does put together the worst fantasy trades I've ever seen. Shout out to John Richardson.
Last one we got. This is for the Sixers. They're missing a couple players. They rather have Paul George back or Jared McCain back.
Paul George. The $50 million man.
Oh,
You was better go Jared McCain? I was thinking Jared McCain.
Why? Because of the youth movement?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's really what it was.
But Derek ain't wrong from a talent perspective.
Yeah, from that perspective, it's no argument. I mean, they say he's going to be back in a week or two. So we're almost there for them having a full, real lineup.
It is great. The Sixers have been so fun. I kind of forget Paul George.
Me too. Me too. And that's my dog.
And he be sitting on the bench cool.
Yeah.
Laid back. Like
laid with his mind on his money and his money on his mind.
I don't know. When we come back, there's a lot of coaches potentially on the hot seat. We'll decide who should get fired and who shouldn't.